Today on Tia Nikki, Groups Abroad, the Expanded Edition. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome back to the channel. So, I got a good one for you today. More groups. A lot of you all have commented in the comment sections and noted that you wanted all-inclusive groups or different types of groups. Pardon me. I got you. So what we're going to do is expand our group mission, our vision, and come out of Merida a little bit. And I looked, y'all, and what I found blew my mind. So we're going to go over some local in-country groups in the Yucatan, in Mexico, in Merida, and then we're going to expand our horizons. So first, we have the expat group that you just saw, and then we also have some extension groups. So they evidently have an expats living in Merida plus, and this is a public group, and also the expats living abroad Yucatan. So that is also a public group. I always like to include the numbers so you can see if it's a large group, a mediana group, or a poquito group. So looks like it's close to 3,000 members in the Merida Plus group, and also 609 in the expats living abroad Yucatan group. I like this, y'all. There's a Merida Mexico restaurants group. So I know you've seen pictures of food. I talk about food. Every time you see Cortez and I, we out eating food because the food here is delicious. So, but we always like, where we going to go? Where can we go to eat? You know, I know a handful of places. However, there's always room for more. So, the Merida Mexico Restaurants Group, and they have a little bit over 3,000 members. Definitely a group to join. You'll get all the little mom and pop shops as well as the bigger retail restaurants or local restaurants. Traveling around the Yucatan is another group. If you're in Mexico and you just want to experience the state of the Yucatan, they have a Traveling Around Yucatan group, 3.5 thousand members, which I think is pretty doggone good. And you can go there and connect with people. I talked about getting on this auto, which we're going to do. We're going to take a trip in the auto, and we're going to go somewhere. I was thinking Campestre would be a good start. So, boom, join a group, maybe link up with some people in other parts of the Yucatan. Now we have, you all know the brothers and sisters of Merida. There is now, first of all, let me interject here. I did not know that there were so many brothers and sisters group, right? It took me a minute to find it because of the phonetic spelling, right? But I found them, and I got them coming your way right now. So Brothers and Sisters in Mexico City is another group that you may want to join. I definitely would like to go to Mexico City. It does experience a lot of the weather like the States, so it's pretty chilly, even cold in the winter, so we'll be going in the warmer months. Another group is Brothers and Sisters of Dubai. See, this is the thing. Ain't no excuse, y'all. See, we linking up. We hooking up. All of these groups are on Facebook, just so you know. And you can look up, see the spelling. So you got to put that brothers and sisters in, and a gamut of groups will come up. I'm covering a few today. So Brothers and Sisters of Dubai, they're sitting at about 2,000 members. Next, we have the Brothers and Sisters of Abu Dhabi. What? Abu Dhabi, y'all. Yes, and we strong up in there with 3.4 thousand members, and these groups are private. So if you look at this video again and go back, you'll see the groups that are public and private. I wanted to make sure that I had that on the screen for you. Next, we have the Soul Brothers and Sisters of Pakistan. Who knew it was 31 brothers and sisters? Pakistan. We're in Pakistan, y'all. 31 strong, and this is a public group. Soul Brothers and Sisters of Pakistan. Next, we have the Sisters and Brothers of Melbourne. Yes, down under. We doing it. Sunday dinners. They looking good, looking strong. 86 members there. So if you're traveling, we're talking about expanding our vision beyond just Mexico. I like Mexico because it's close to the States. Some of you all may prefer that because you can get, home quick to family. You don't have a 17-hour, flight or something like that. However, if you're looking to really move, if your family is like, let's go, and it ain't no reason for you to go back, boom, they got you over in Melbourne at the Sisters and Brothers of Melbourne. They having Sunday dinners, y'all. Next, we have the Brothers and Sisters of Chiang Mai, Thailand. Now, we talked about Thailand, we talked about Costa Rica, like really getting out there and seeing what we're seeing, even if we're visiting. These are good groups to join, to visit, not necessarily to live, to expand our horizons. So, Brothers and Sisters of Chiang Mai, Thailand, sitting at 1.7 thousand strong. Brothers and Sisters of South Korea. Now, this one surprised me. Do y'all see them numbers down there? 13.3 thousand people interested or living or visiting in this Brothers and Sisters of South Korea group. So, another place to go, more to see, more to do. Brothers and Sisters of Japan, sitting at 933 strong. So almost at 1,000. I had no idea there was a Brothers and Sisters of Japan, but I tell you, we out there, we everywhere. Brothers and Sisters of Taiwan, yes, 624 members. It is a private group. Remember to go back if I didn't mention if it's a public or private group, and I will put the links in the description. So Brothers and Sisters of Taiwan. Next, we have Brothers and Sisters of Saudi Arabia. This one was surprising. I'm like, wow. And they're sitting at 525 members strong. So join these groups, support these brothers and sister groups to help them, grow the members and then connect with other people and let them know we out here. Brothers and Sisters of China. Brothers and Sisters of China got 2.3 thousand members, man. It's a private group. I encourage you to join it. And then if you join it, and make sure you look at the rules and the regulations or guidelines for each of these groups, because some of them you may have to live there or aspire to one day move there to join the group. So make sure you always check it out and adhere to the regulations of the groups. However, if they're open to letting you just come in and look around and it can pique your interest, it might show you something you didn't see before, and you're like, wait a minute, I might have to visit this place. Because I had no idea that 2.3 thousand in there. And the Brothers and Sisters of Kuwait, and they're 1.9 thousand strong. This is a private group. Join it, check it out, see what it's about. These pictures are absolutely beautiful. Looks like they standing tall there. It looks wonderful. Check them out. Brothers and Sisters of Qatar. I told you, y'all, we everywhere. This is what I'm saying. There's no excuse. Merida might not be the spot. Mexico may not be the spot. You may need to get further away. You may need to go over some water. Well, guess what? You can go to Brothers and Sisters. They 1.7 strong. Private group, 1.7 thousand strong. Private group. Go in and ask to request to join. Connect with some people. Visit. Never know. Now, let's get into another dynamic. Key phrase is brothers and sisters in Facebook, and a number of groups, private and public, will come up that would allow you to join them. Okay, now let's bring it down a little bit demographically. And I found some groups specifically geared to men, because y'all know I know I've met a couple people trying to get their man, their man, boyfriend, husband on board with this type of move, this type of expansion. I mentioned to you all that the men are a little bit more see it, touch it, feel it, to know that this is what they want to do. We have an idea, and sometimes the women will just go forward off of emotion. So, for the men, They got a men's group, Black Men Travel Group, and they in there almost 4,000 strong. It's a private group. I don't know the dynamics. Check it out. See if it's the group for you. Another group, Melanated Passports. This looks nice. I ain't gonna lie. This looks nice. And they got men sitting there. I'm not sure if it is unisex. I do see pictures of a couple of females in there. Check it out. I encourage you to go in and check these groups out on Facebook. So this is a private group, sitting at 25,000, a little bit over 25,000 members. Looks like some things are changing out there, y'all. I'm just saying, right? And Black Girls Travel Group. They have that too. 50,000. They sitting over 50,000 as a private group. So go in, submit your request to join the group. These groups are very good about approving your request as long as you adhere to the guidelines of the group. A lot of them you cannot post personal content and things like that. So join the groups. I will put the description, put the links, pardon me, in the description so that you can go in and check them out and see if any of these groups are something you would be interested in. And then also just to kind of twerk and lurk, just to go in and sit around and check it out and see what is available. I do believe that sometimes we are limited in our options because we don't know the options we have, and we don't know how many of us are there. We don't know how we'll be treated. It gets kind of deep. So, and I go through that. I talk about that in my course. So, and I will be doing a launch video for my course coming up, y'all, because it is almost ready to go. It's right at the edge. Looking at launch day for Monday, hopefully, so you can get in and get this info. So, and I am going to do another video on the modules in the next Heart to Heart. So these are some groups that I found that I just thought were very interesting and that you guys could use. I'm about giving you useful information. And so go in, check them out, join them. It'll also show support. And, they'll be seen more, as far as me searching. How Facebook's algorithm is and how most sites' algorithm. So the more we join and support these melanated groups, and you get in and comment and stuff, that'll boost their algorithm. So that is it for groups. Thanks for watching today, y'all. If you haven't, make sure you go back and look at the Heart to Hearts. They're very informative and very inspiring. And also, the course is coming. If you'd like to book a consultation, please go to tianikki.com and press book consultation. And I'd be more than happy to talk with you guys. Also, if you have any information that you want to send to me on things that you want to see, please email me at tianikki@gmail.com. And also, stay tuned for the next Heart to Heart, where we will go over the remaining modules in the course. So I want to thank you all for 1,000 views on that video. Please go back and look at all the videos in case you missed them. Until next time, peace.